you. Another year, another entry in THQ's long-running Smackdown Vs Raw series. The 2011 version brings with it some new ways to enjoy the solid wrestling action, including improved creation tools and an overarching universe mode that puts all your matches in the context of the titular television shows. Unfortunately, the game still suffers from many of its perennial problems, like poor sound effects, flawed collision detection, and problematic online play. These issues don't completely spoil the large amount of wrestling fun, but they do make it tougher to enjoy this increasingly stale series. One of SmackDown vs. Raw's strengths is giving you the freedom to stage any match you can possibly dream up. 2011 offers more ways to tweak your showdowns than ever, and almost every match you play gets roped into the new Universe mode. This mode sets everything within the context of the WWE television schedule, so a one-off match you play with your created character registers as a match in the given show's lineup. You can also just play or simulate matches in Universe mode, issuing beatdowns and orchestrating events to your liking. The game interjects melodramatic cutscenes and surprise events, which add some interesting flavor to the proceedings, but on the whole, this is little more than a new structure for the same familiar action. There have been some refinements to the core mechanic this year, particularly in matches that involve environmental elements like ladders and tables. The amount of different moves you can pull off is still impressive, but the underlying physics system continues to age poorly. Collision detection is still a problem that can cause your strikes and grapples to go awry at frustrating moments, and this issue becomes even more noticeable when there are more than two wrestlers in the ring. You not only have to be able to execute a wide variety of moves in order to be successful, you have to know when the game will let you execute them. This has been the case with SmackDown vs. Raw for years, and while many players will have likely grown accustomed to it, it still puts a damper on the excitement. The sound effects further lessen the thrill of competing on the WWE stage, making a flying leap from the top turnbuckle sound about as intense as a door slammed by someone who is mildly annoyed.
Shelton. What a stunning moonsault.
You can explore new story arcs as a few different wrestlers in the Road to WrestleMania mode, and the new third-person over-the-shoulder backstage sections offer some novel variety, as well as a chance to start locker room fights whenever you want. Creation tools are once again a highlight, letting you make a wrestler customize his or her entrance with your own music and entrance video, tweak his or her moveset, create a finisher, and design a story that is as lengthy and complex as you have the time for. There's a ton of room for creativity, and the online sharing options let you enjoy a wide variety of community creations. The online competitive modes have also been expanded to include 5- and 6-man matches, as well as online Royal Rumbles with up to 12 players. While the sheer size and intensity of Royal Rumble makes it an appealing option, it can be tough to actually get into a match. Lag can also cause problems, especially in struggles on the ropes. These matches can be fun once you're in them, but getting there is not always easy. To enjoy the online competition and community content sharing, you will need to activate an online access pass that comes with the game when you buy it new. Folks who pick up a used copy of the game will have to pay extra for the privilege. SmackDown vs. Raw 2011 delivers the same solid action, extensive customization options, and robust creation tools that the series has been providing for years. There are some improvements and some new elements, but the core action of the game remains largely the same, and the perennial problems are still present. Those hoping for something more exciting than more of the same are gonna be disappointed. But if you're hungering for a fresh serving of ways to explore the bombastic world of sports entertainment, then SmackDown vs. Raw 2011 delivers.
I'm just glad to see Mysterio looking a little more like his old self.
He may not have all of his memory back, but Mysterio is a force to be reckoned with in the ring, as is Jack Swagger. This is a big momentum boost for both of them as we get closer to Royal Rumble.